Hello, my name is Al Jenkins and I've been going up to the Black Tusk area of Garibaldi Park for a long time. And on a recent trip I noticed a trail in the Black Tusk Meadows that needs some immediate attention. The number of users to this area has grown dramatically, and I would like to present in this video my concerns. So enjoy it. And if you've got comments, send them to Chris Platts. The address is at the end. So head up the Squamish Highway, past the Tantalus Range. It's about an hour and a quarter drive to the Black Tusk parking lot, and there you should pay your you need to pay your $3 a day by credit card. Read the signs, have a good look at the interpretive signing on the information shelter, and go prepared. Wear good boots, take a pack and a good lunch and good clothing. The weather can change. Trail for about 2 to 3 hours, about a 900-foot elevation gain, and 900-meter elevation gain, and you come to the Black Tusk Meadows Tater Campground. I usually take that route. There is a fork at 6 kilometers, but I usually take the left-hand fork up into the meadows first and get the climbing over with, and from then on it's downhill. But you soon come to the Tater Meadows, and beautiful boardwalk through there. The walking has been certainly built to last and works very well in the campground. There's the Black Tusk, and cross the creek and over to the Tater Cabin, Tater Junction, and head up the Meadows Trail, where you will soon find that it's quite a change from the beautiful trail you've walked up the mountain on. But at this elevation, it flattens off, and the drainage is not so easy, and the snow lies deep up here for a good lot of the year. So yeah, the ditches have grown in, and the surfacing has worn down over the 30 years that this trail has been in place, 30-odd years, and yeah, it's time for some repair work. And so rather than repair this trail, I would recommend a serious upgrade to boardwalk. As you'll see as we go along here, that's probably the likely solution. The best solution. People have been walking to the side of this trail and growing the trail. It gets wider and wider. Lots of people don't have good footwear, and of course they walk to the side. But there's a few sections of boardwalk through this that have been placed to take care of really bad sections. And here you get an opportunity to see how good the boardwalking really can be. So here you see the trail in its worst. Crossing some beautiful sections of meadows, few sections of board walking along this 1 kilometer section of trail through the meadows. And there's an example of how bad it's getting. Horses used to go up here, and the damage from those lasted for years until in the 60s when this trail was upgraded. That's a good width. You can still pass people on the boardwalk. Very safe, and certainly protects the meadows, and that's what this is really about, because there's thousands of users that use this trail each season. And here you see the trail has been broken down, even on the upper sections of towards Black Tusk Junction. It's looking pretty grim through sections here. And you arrive at Black Tusk Junction. Read the signs; they're really adequate. They're excellent. And take a good look at the map and get your bearings, and plan your day according to the time that you've got. If you want to go down to Garibaldi Lake, that's a good way to exit out. More interpretive signing. describing the the delicate ecosystems. Bring along some toilet paper. It's your only toilet that's along from Taylor until you get back down to Garibaldi Lake. Tantalus in the background there that you saw earlier in the morning. Nice to see some groups come well prepared. Panorama Ridge. You can walk up there. A little bit of a route up there too. But the trail beyond Black Tusk Junction towards Helm Lake also needs attention. So that needs to be added to the 1 kilometer, and as well as the trail down to Garibaldi Lake. There's Mount Garibaldi with Table and Mount Price. Very interesting area, Garibaldi Lake. Lots of extinct volcanoes. Probably count half a dozen in that area. Bridge up through the Meadows stood up well to snow creep, heavy snow loads. The trail it's reasonable, but you just have to go around the corner and you'll find another rough section. Whiskey jacks and blue jays. The whiskey jacks are probably the most dominant creature that you'll see other than humans up there. Meadows are beautiful. They're just gorgeous, gorgeous meadows. Lots of little ponds. Great place to bring out an easel and do some painting. So the trail down from the Meadows to Garibaldi Lake is in good shape. It's a bit narrower, but certainly adequate and holding up quite well. There's Sphinx and Guard. And down at the Garibaldi Lake outlet, you'll find an interesting bridge. Interesting design as well. You'll find some campsite pads at the campground for early season camping, and then you come to Garibaldi Lake. Just absolutely out of this world. It's one of the most scenic spots around. Battleship Islands. There's a day shelter, and it also doubles as an overnight winter shelter in Garibaldi Lake again, with Castle Towers and Sphinx Glacier. A little bit of a close-up of Sphinx, and you can see the crevasses across the glacier. It's about 3 miles across. Beautiful colors of the lake, just gorgeous. And a new bridge going in at Parnassus, and this is a newer bridge at Taylor Creek. It's got 3 I-beam, and caught my attention. The gabion on the barrier lakeside. It looks like it's just barely hanging on there, and with snow load and creep at that location, I would be a little concerned about that bridge holding up properly. And you come to the barrier, very intriguing geologic feature, and stay on the trail. But that's the end of my video. Just if you've got some concerns, please voice them to Chris Platts at BC Parks, and you can check my own website there for updates, and I'll try and keep people informed. Thank you very much.